What's up, friends? I'm Josh, and welcome back to the TCNR Network. I am going to see Halloween. And I dressed accordingly. We've been waiting so long for this moment. I cannot wait to go in there. Honestly, I'm very excited to see the new Scream trailer on the big screen. It's going to be even more epic than it was on the television and on my phone and on my computer because I watched it 700,000 times. So this is me before seeing Halloween. That was a lot. There was a lot. A lot happened. First, let me start off by saying that I was so excited to watch a Scream trailer, sit down in that Dolby Cinema where the seats shake and it's loud as hell. No picture, just sound.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
And I'm like, really? Really? This is the moment I've actually been waiting for. They went ahead and fixed it. Scream trailer in Dolby Cinema or whatever it's called is just beyond, so obviously very excited for that. But Halloween Kills as a whole did not disappoint. I will say overall that I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was an interesting approach to take in the franchise as a sequel. Like, you know, it's not your typical slasher sequel. However, there were some moments that I found really corny. You know, the acting wasn't like Oscar worthy throughout. There were some lines that I was like, who let this pass? Who let this into the script? Who thought it was a good idea to include that? How many times can you say evil dies tonight and raise your fist in the air? It just got a little bit redundant, along with some other lines. None specifically I can remember. I just was kind of like, really, you're saying that again? Like, it was just a little bit too corny at moments. However, it's a Halloween movie, and Halloween movies are a little bit notorious for being slightly corny, so I appreciated that. Now, let's talk about the opening sequence. That's one hell of a way to open a movie. I love when you watch a film and then the title flashes and you're like, oh, freak, that was just the opening. We got a flashback sequence that was very retro. It looked like it came straight out of the original Halloween film from the 70s. I thought it was really well done. It explained a little bit more of the story and how Michael was actually caught and, you know, change that timeline. So I thought that was a really cool way to open the film. And then we shoot back to Laurie, Karen, and Karen's daughter. Why can't I remember her name right now? In the back of that truck after escaping Michael. Now, as we've all been told before this film even came out, that the kill count was extremely high and it did not disappoint. I will say that I would have maybe liked some more some more inventive kills. It was, you know, I know not everybody's loving that those firefighters get killed in that opening sequence with Michael coming out of the burning house, but it was interesting to see him using different weapons to execute his kills, but I would have liked to see a little bit more creativity as a whole. So, like, I'm hoping with Scream we get a little more creativity. But, I mean, Michael is known for his butcher's knife, and he certainly used it a lot. We didn't get to see a lot of Laurie Strode as she was recovering in the hospital, but that was a good thing, I believe. I think that it gets a little redundant if we just focus on Laurie. We got to see a hell of a lot of Karen. You know, I really enjoy her character, and she is certainly a Karen, but a badass Karen. Spoiler alert, the ending. If you haven't seen the movie yet, pause this, turn it off, because I'm going to say something. Karen, I'm assuming, dies. That ending was certainly not expected for, you know, Michael to yet again survive, and I mean, maybe she'll survive the attack. It didn't look like it, but that is one hell of a way to end the film. We're like, where is this gonna go? Where is the franchise gonna pick up? We know Halloween Ends script has been completed, so I'm really interested to see where they take this. I found it really interesting that Kyle Richards' character, Lindsay, survived. I thought for sure they were going to kill her off, but then walking out of it, I'm like, she's got a lot of star power. She's very, very famous, very well known, so it's a good idea to keep her around for Halloween Ends. That was a good idea. And some other characters that I thought would die did not die, or it took them a very long time to die. They took a lot of risks killing off some of these main characters that were in the original and some that were in the 2018 version. The boyfriend, he's Gonzo. The boyfriend's dad, Gonzo. Tommy, Gonzo. I mean, what are you going to do with a bat? How are you going to kill Michael Myers with a bat? So overall, I was surprised. I was surprised that I wasn't scared as much as I was when I watched the 2018 version. There wasn't as many jump scares for me. I remember the 28 version had me crawling out of my skin, jumping out of that seat. But I appreciated what they did. I appreciate where they took the story. I appreciate a little bit of the corniness. Of course, the score was amazing. There was some really cool cinematography. But overall, I wasn't disappointed. I will say, could have been better, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse. Let me know your thoughts if you've seen Halloween Kills. If you haven't, go watch it. It's definitely worth the watch. And then let me know what you thought of it as a whole. I certainly recommend it. I'm very much looking forward to Halloween Ends. And honestly, I might go home and watch it on Peacock now. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at True Crime Nursery Rhymes, on TikTok at _Joshua Robert, and on Twitter at TCNR Network. And until next time, I'll be right back.